Oh, we got sound. There we
So,
are.
because y'all missed all of that, I said, welcome to episode 85. We said, what's up to do up?
Hey, Duop, how you doing? Hey, it's good seeing you, buddy. Missed you.
I guess switching screens decided to make everything broke. Oh well.
All right.
If it is broke, definitely fix it. Yeah.
All right. What up, fellas?
What up?
Another week in the books. Fucking work was not a good time this week.
You can see football season is back in action.
Don't tell them that today.
Sorry.
Tell them that next week.
Sorry. It's not looking too good early on. But,
Next week.
We're back. We're back in action. Football. I'm sure you guys are excited. I'm excited, even though things didn't look too good just what I was watching. But
Whoops.
all right.
Alright, well, how was y'all week? Like, what's going on for the week?
That was your normal, typical work week. Tomorrow I got the work golf outing, so that'll be fun. Get to hang out with Don, Sass, and Big Jeff are on my team, so
Nice.
that should be a good time.
It's gonna be a fun team.
I got eight 16-ounce Bud Lights and 5 Fireballs. Hopefully I could have that done by the 5th hole,
Just the way to go.
because I'm going to be trying to sleep by the 6th hole.
So what, about 10:30, you'll be trashed?
Yeah, just check out that IG, baby. I'll be all over the fucking place.
I'll be just waking up. No, I'm just kidding. This week's been all right. I'm just super busy right now. Time is flying. We're only a few weeks out from the wedding now, guys.
Any nerves? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just ready. It's gonna be one big party.
One big
One big party.
Hey, let's go.
You already know there's gonna be a lot of drinking. If it's anything like the bachelor party,
Bachelor party.
yeah.
Bachelor weekend.
Good thing I got some drinkers with me that can actually hold their own.
There was only one incident with some
Other stuff.
there was puking involved in one specific instance, but that wasn't
Allegedly other stuff, right?
allegedly.
You forgot?
Who puked?
Justin.
Justin.
First night, remember?
Well, yeah, he spent more time in the camper than the fucking...
Yeah, he tapped out real early. But
Court called it, though.
yeah.
She called the shit.
I said there was only one person that I was worried about, and I kept on pointing to him.
She's like, don't puke in my fucking camper. And looks
Whoops.
right at him.
He did a good job. He cleaned it up. He did good. He bounced
job.
back on the river.
He did.
He bounced back.
Back.
He did.
That was he was the superhero of the river, but that's a whole nother story for another day, I guess.
Yeah. Right.
Man.
I do got a quick little story.
Oh. I feel like these
It's
beginning
actually a
of the,
good story.
I feel like the beginning of these shows are becoming Sox's story hour, so we might just have Sox's story hour.
Hey, do up,
Hey, do up.
I almost even dropped a tear when my brother told me that story.
Oh,
yesterday.
wow. We got a tearjerker here? Let's see. All right, go
So
ahead.
he's been at his company for maybe 27 years or so. And the plant manager, his supervisor, and the owner were like, hey, you got a meeting at 9 o'clock. As soon as he told me that, I'm like, oh, no, they're not going to fire his ass.
Right.
So he goes up there at 9 o'clock, opens the door. They're
Bless
like,
you.
They're like, hey, what's up? He's like, I was about to ask you guys the same thing. What's going on? So they were talking to him, and they go, because he works at Avery Dennison. So, like, they're building, I guess, a branch off next door, and they want him to be the supervisor and head the logistics department.
Congrats, bro.
It won't be done for.
Can we get a cheers for that? Congrats, bro.
It won't be done
Cheers,
for
fellas.
a year. So.
Hey, that's good, man.
But then he's thinking about it. And he's like, well, the kids in baseball,
Jane, happy Friday.
kids in softball. He's
Hey,
like,
Jen.
I got a question, and they're like, yeah. He's like, what are the hours? They're like, you can make it whatever hours you want. 8
Nice.
to 4, 7 to 3.
So they're willing to work around with.
Yeah.
Nice.
He goes, well, I got another question. And they're like, what's that? And he's like, well, how much will it pay? And they're like, it's basically going to be double what you're getting paid now. And
Double?
yeah. So he's in the union right now. So.
Well, the wall's coming in this time. Usually from the top. Top.
So they're like, he's like, go home, talk to your wife, you know, let us know in 2 weeks what you want to do. So.
Solid.
If he's a boss, then that means I'm going to be a boss.
Nice.
But I don't know. He told me he works so fucking hard. It ain't even funny. And like the one thing he was telling me, he's like, it just would be nice not to have to work 10 hours in physicals fashion when he'll run the thing.
Sean's bro got he got offered a big gig at his job. That's awesome. That is awesome.
So I don't know.
Hard work pays off.
I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard work pays off. That's awesome. That's good news. It's nice to hear some good news instead of some bad news all the time. It's
Right.
nice to hear good news.
Right.
So about a year, will he do
They
any?
have to build. They're still building it.
Will he get any like training up to that, or he
Well,
doesn't
he
know?
even asked him. He said, "Well, you know, I don't have a degree," and they're like, "Well, he's been pretty much doing this job where he's at, like next door now." So just gonna be a
You know
little
the
more.
ups and downs of the place, so
Right.
why
Yeah,
not?
he's been
Right.
doing it for years.
That's
so.
awesome. Like, will he get like? Will they like start to? Hey, what's up, Pat? What's up, brother?
What
Hey,
up?
Gotta give cheers to Pat. Pat, cheers to Jen. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you guys. It feels great to be back. I know you guys are excited to be back. Last week was good, but it's nice to be back into the normal rotation where we actually.
Right. Got some weird stories in there. Got a little something, something.
Can I get another one of those Mountain Dew socks?
And then still switch it up a little bit. Like,
You want the same thing?
It don't matter. If you want one too, you can grab one.
You want me to fire another one in the freezer?
Yeah, if you can, that'd be awesome. Thank you. You can have one of those cider boys too if you want socks.
I'm gonna try one of these bitches.
I don't think. Did you get to try the Mountain Dew the time you only had a couple that you brought, right?
I'm gonna try that.
yeah. Because I think we just did the whole put them in a cup, split them
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So what did I bring? I only brought 2, right?
Yeah,
I don't even remember which flavors they were. That's hey, but
I actually, and I don't even. I'm not a big fan of Baja Blast, but this version I like. The alcohol
How
version.
that tastes with
I
Taco
like
Bell.
Baja Blast. But
Huh? We'll Taco Bell. This is better than the. Oh, you probably could pour it right in the Baja Blast.
No, I mean I actually eat the taco.
like,
Oh, it's perfect.
Get the
It's
Taco
like,
Bell.
it's like
have
drinking
the
a Mountain Dew. You don't even
alcoholic
taste the
Baja
alcohol.
Oh, that's bad news. Then. That's bad news.
Blast. Bad
Bears.
news bears.
By the way, I know you're probably not listening, but if you are, can we please bring these to Ohio? Please. Tennessee and Florida is the only people that sell these hard Mountain Dews. We need them here in Ohio. They're awesome.
Listen, and we're Midwestern. All we
And-
know is Mountain Dew and Coke and Pepsi. We know
Right.
Mountain Dew more than we know Coke
It
and
will
Pepsi.
sell here. I promise
Bring it.
you. It will sell.
Bring it.
Ohio is one of the biggest drinking states
Bring it.
in the United States, too, by the way. So,
Drunk mother.
exactly. So bring it here so we can drink it.
But, so I guess kind of an announcement. Y'all probably don't care, but this
Jeez, he just
weekend,
rolled us out.
well, not y'all specifically, the lovely viewers at home.
Lovely viewers.
So this weekend is my last weekend of planning before Seriously Shadows and all the podcasts come back. So,
Oh, so this is on a relaunch.
yep, doing a whole relaunch. I'm actually this weekend. I'm making my like comeback plan, talk video, whatever.
Jen lives in Florida, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
Jen, I'm gonna need to talk to you after the show.
Yeah, you gotta hook us up.
I need a hookup.
You can have
Jen.
a regular Mountain Dew, and we can have those Mountain Dews.
Jen, I need your hookup.
She
I
might
need
be
you
able
to.
pull that off. I feel.
I need you to ship it to us, Jen. We will give you some extra cash if you can get those
Right?
shipped to us.
Hey, but I got my little video plan to announce my return and what I'm doing. I have a kind of more solid schedule, but every time I like sitting down and think about it, I think of more and think of more and think of more. I did shelf. I'm shelving one of my podcasts, and replacing it with another. I guess I didn't want to
say which one you're shelving, or you just.
So, well, I'm keeping my main podcast, but the game design podcast is, instead of it being the Switch bi-weekly podcast, it's only going to be when I have something to talk about that I'm going to throw something in there.
So every now and again type of.
Yep.
Okay.
And
cool.
I'm swapping that. The actual bi-weekly podcast is going to be a Final Fantasy podcast because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to niche down a little bit. Because I still want to be able to do general stuff, and that's why I really want to keep my main
That's
podcast.
cool, but there's nothing wrong with doing a podcast that for a specific thing that you love.
Yeah.
So.
Because I kind of see, like, there's so much stuff on the horizon coming and the way I'm changing my content up, because I kind of got the games I'm going to play. I have, like, a main mobile game now that I'm looking forward to, and then random other shit, and then I kind of have some console stuff that I got, or not really console, but my PC shit that I'm going to be doing. I kind of know what I'm going to do, and but my main thing is I want to do something a little bit different for my video content. Really, we're going to find out later in the show, I really want to focus on social issues.
They're clean. I brought them down.
I really want to focus on social issues. You'll get a little taste of that later. Little spoilers.
Awesome.
But
Leave that one alone, baby.
But it should be a good time. I think I found where I want to be at on the platform. So
awesome.
And if you can search up Seriously Shadows on YouTube or twitch.tv/Seriously Shadows, cool. You got anything extra for the week?
No, I just want to say that we will be getting back into the grind here. We will be getting, we've probably said this a million times, but merch will be coming back out. It's up there, but we need to get it relaunched. I got all the graphics made anyway, so I just need to relaunch it. We just need to get back on the grind. We took a little time off, as you know. This year's been pretty busy for me with the wedding coming up, and I think everybody had things going on. So, but I think we're back in full swing. So.
And also in 3 weeks, I'm gonna have a new segment. I think.
Awesome.
Also.
I mean, can you just stop? You already got like the number one segments. Can you
It's not really.
Can you share a little bit, like pass it around? I mean, this guy's got trivia shots, over underrated, which has become fastly becoming one of my favorite ones. But yeah, can you show? I know you're trying to show off. I know.
Can you calm down?
Tyreek Hill over here. You know, hey. Can you stop doing that? Because I'll have pictures of you on that damn boat. God, I wish I would have had that on video or picture or something for everyone to see. Because I would love to show everybody that. That was classic. Yeah. So, Duop, you still out there in the chat world? He's supposed to be joining us here shortly in the studio. He's got a story. He said he's got a story for us. So why don't we do the story for Bar Tendencies? How about we do that? You should be here by Bar Tendencies, right?
We can do it that way.
Okay, yeah, there we go. All right.
Perfect. So, then to start us off then that way. Y'all, we're all working people. We're all working class individuals.
Man, does that suck.
It's true. Now, we all know kind of the difficulty level of our own jobs, right?
Right.
And you kind of can think about like other jobs you might have had in the past or other jobs you see out there that some might be a little harder than others, some might be a lot easier than others.
We got a field goal?
Touchdown.
Oh,
Sorry.
Good alert.
Now, and then see, this is why I can't read things too fast, and I can't remember the name, but a TikToker recently called out one of her fellow coworkers. this is in a Wendy's. Her coworker was the one that works the least, that complains the most
There's
about
always that one, isn't there? There's
it
always
being
one.
too much work. They do too much. They don't get paid enough. Blah 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 blah.
That face you just made, like when you went like that, that's how like when I see Ruth. But
Whoa!
sorry.
All right, so here's my feelings about those workers, because everybody has worked with one in some time in their working life, and we've all worked with a guy that doesn't do shit, or a woman that doesn't do shit.
I work with like 20.
Right. So you've worked with a lot of them, obviously, but that doesn't do shit, but is the most vocal person in the room. Right? They're always complaining about something and everything. I always feel like those people, in my opinion, try to go extra hard with their mouth because they're not doing nothing, so they make it seem like, okay, yeah, we're just doing so much work. Like they have to overshoot themselves and make and make this, like, even though everybody knows they're bullshitting, but they have to oversell themselves for, like, when the managers come around, or they just got to have that word out there because they got to make themselves look like in the big light, right? Look like they're actually doing work, but they're not.
Words what he just said. Go extra hard with your mouth.
Well, they gotta exert that energy somehow. They ain't doing it working, so
Right.
they gotta run something.
Right.
Yeah.
So something. Yeah, that's why they got so much movement going on. I mean, and here's the other member. He's just pulled up.
No,
But-
but I know what you're saying, and then like as soon as the supervisor or whatever comes around, they act like they're hard at work and they're flustered, and I can't.
Right.
Do it,
I can't do all
handle
of
it.
this
I
for
can't.
once. I don't have enough time.
Right.
What do you mean? You just
They're
sat
putting on a
there.
show and dance as soon as the manager comes around. As soon as they walk away, they're back on their phone or they're sitting there doing nothing.
The
Got
craziest
their
thing.
feet kicked up.
The craziest thing. This sparked in the story because the TikToker actually asked this coworker for a surprise. Just ask for a surprise. Needed it for the order. Let's get them going. Let's go. Y'all, and people that have worked in fast food understand, like, y'all have times. Y'all have to hit certain times. So for her to be like, I need a fry now, and we do too much. I don't understand why we work so much.
You mean to tell me I gotta get fries? What the?
Right? I gotta get fries too.
I got the bag for you. What else you expect?
I'm making a burger right now. I need to grab you some fries.
Right.
I got 3 burgers on this grill. What do you want me to do?
Now, I will say this.
And he's leaving.
Dang.
Already. He said, nope, forget that show.
Hey. Oh, I mean, geez. We didn't say nothing wrong. We just talking about fast food workers. But I will say, though, legit, nowadays fast food workers are on a whole nother level. So I really appreciate this TikToker and this girl, because it seems like she actually does her job and, like, wants to do her job. Now, I can't say that for a lot of these fast food employees nowadays, because a lot of them suck really bad. Not to say that they didn't suck in the past, but they really, really suck.
Fucking bugs.
So I will give her, I appreciate that she's actually just trying to do her job, and she's not, being able. Well, she's doing her job, but it does suck working next to somebody that doesn't do shit.
Right.
And it makes you not want to do your job, because if you feel like you're going extra hard, and that's another thing, it brings down the morale.
The morale just goes to shit.
Yeah, because if you
Automatic shit.
if you already know that person next to you has the same position, or I don't think she wasn't a manager, right?
I don't know.
I think they were just regular, workers.
Yep.
So if that person is making the same amount and is not doing nothing, and is still able to do the same job you are and still get paid without being fired, it makes you go like, wait a minute, why am I doing
Why am I
that?
doing
I
so
guess
much work?
I guess I'm thankful for the fact.
Oh,
that-
special guest is due opposite the building.
I guess I'm thankful for the fact
Special
that
guest,
there's
my name is right here. What are you talking about?
that there's only seven or 8 people on our side of the plant, basically.
Yeah.
So
That big.
You good? Due up just to bring you in while you're here. We're talking about that coworker.
oh, and also I thought you were leaving because I heard the truck start.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he's fucking
We all did.
out, bro.
We heard the truck restart, and you were like, "Oh, but he heard us, and he's
Yeah,
out."
I checked on YouTube and I was like, oh, you guys got it? Cool.
Yeah.
No, I pulled in and then your BM pulled in behind me and Meg, and they're like, "Can you pull up?" And so I'm like halfway out, like ass cheek hanging out the truck, with the truck going, trying to pull up.
So basically, what we were talking about is this girl at Wendy's. She's complaining about that coworker. The coworker,
The one lazy one.
the lazy one that doesn't do shit, but always running their mouth saying we got too much work. So how do you feel about those?
95% of an ex-employee or employer. That's 95% of that fucking company.
Right.
Wow. Yeah.
Right.
I'm the lazy one who only did his work. Okay. So
But how, I mean, how do you feel about those?
they should shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
But don't you feel like they always have to go overboard with their mouths because they're not doing nothing physically, so they have to like put on a show?
Which you would think if you don't do nothing, you would shut the fuck up.
No, but that's not what they do.
I know they're just like, hey, like draw attention to yourself.
That's
like you're
what I
doing
always.
nothing.
See, that's another thing too. Is like they always gotta be so vocal, but then they draw attention to themselves, and I'm like,
oh, they're
doesn't
picking
it
on me.
defeat the purpose of what? But then that's another thing is the go-to is, oh, they're picking on me, and then they start this whole.
job. They treat me like shit. Bro, you don't work.
Somebody- who the hell is the one? I'm not gonna obviously say name, but the one Packer that was like that, and then did like the fucking Big Poppy goodbye tour when they finally fired him.
Oh,
The chubby white dude.
yeah, I remember.
Like they
him.
fired him because he was like not doing anything. So like as he was leaving, he went around like said goodbye to everybody.
I can't remember his name, but
Like
I
he was
remember.
fucking Big Poppy,
And then
his
no one
goodbye
even
tour.
liked him.
Yeah, everybody was
he,
like,
he went around like it was his last day. He got
Oh.
fired instead
he
of
was
just
there like 6
leaving.
months.
He was like going around shaking people's hands. He's like, I just got fired. Like telling. He was walking around everybody. And half the people didn't even know who he was.
But then again, think about it. Think about exactly what none of us remember his name.
Right.
We all know exactly who we talk about, and nobody
Well,
remembers his name.
Real was still one of
Oh,
us.
three- oh, yeah,
Had a
well,
medical
no.
condition.
Oh, dang.
I remember who he was. I just don't remember his name.
Sorry, y'all. I'm a piece of shit. I ain't ate since like noon.
But I don't know these people. But we all worked with them, and you're going to continue to probably run into them every time.
See, my theory is they're only in, like, oh, it's gonna be a big word. That you're gonna have to check me. Remedial jobs.
Remedial. Remedial.
Oh, look at Socks pulling out the.
Wait.
Like bullshit entry level, kind of like warehouse shit.
What is? Even though people are getting mad that you call like low skill work.
Low skill work. That sounds bad.
So
All right, I'm gonna put the ball sack on that. The no skill, lazy bullshit work is what it is. You're a grunt. Get over it.
Just say the R word, baby.
Grunt work. That's a good one. Grunt. That's a good word for it. Grunt work.
Fucking
those are the
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Four Too Many podcast.
those are the I say it, those are the retarded children of the workplace.
Oh, God.
Elmer's glue eating ass in the back corner.
Whew. Well, at least I guess.
Always be
are
bitching
we-
like these brakes ain't
are
long
we-
enough.
Are we okay? We're 29 minutes in. We're okay. Okay.
They're not gonna check this far. It's fine.
All you need is Miss Lippy to show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So those workers, man,
Fucking Elmer's glue or fucking Iowa.
stop the gig. It ain't working anymore. It doesn't work. And help out the people that just need a hand. All she wanted was a fry.
All she needed
She
was
was
a fry
to
on
get
that
a
order.
fry
She
for
just
that
had to
order.
finish her order
And
and
you
get
got-
it out on
and you
time.
got- yeah.
So what was the
She
scenario
was-
that happened like at the
So normal work day. Normal. Everything is cool.
Wendy's? Right?
Wendy's.
They were-
Yeah, at a Wendy's.
Fuck redheads.
All that shit off the bat, man.
Easy.
She's up there. She's up there.
In the middle of
Oh.
the order.
Skank bitch.
Wow.
I can't remember if it said she was the cashier at the time or the drive-through. But
I want to
either
say.
way,
I want to say.
I think it was drive-through.
Yeah.
She asked dude for a fry. Dude on the fryers. Asked him for a fry. He starts. We do too much. It's too much work. I don't understand.
You're on the fry station. This is your job. This is what you're
Like,
doing.
dude, you're a line cook for Wendy's.
You had one job.
That's literally your
Bruh.
job, and you're standing there right now.
Shut up.
You're standing there not
Put some
doing
salt on
anything.
those fries. Put them in
Dip
the yeah.
the fucking thing in there and then fucking pull
Like you're having to cut the fucking potato and
Look,
fucking
and
hit
it
it
got
with the
those-
creme brulee torch to
Right,
cook the bitch or
right,
something.
and all you're doing is grab the little.
You're not on Man
scooper,
versus fucking
the
Wild.
little
Hit the
scooper
fryer,
of
bitch.
fries. Come on, Come on now. Come on. You just.
Not Survivor, man. You ain't gotta fucking hunt down
You
the
gotta-
French
I would
fry
hate
You
and
to
watch
gotta
it.
measure the salt by hand,
Yeah,
bro.
Bam. He's got to give it that bam.
Like that guy with the
bro.
It got you, yeah.
Bro, look how-
Bam.
Bam.
Like you had to go hunt the fucking
Times
wild
it's-
fry in the.
Times are tough out here when you got to put some fries in the box. I mean, that's
The potato.
They should get that guy out there that does that shit with the dust, where it's like,
I mean, people are just, they're too much, man.
Like what?
But again, that's the perfect place. Like anybody can get them jobs. So it's
Yeah.
literally, it's not like the managers out there, but like literally the dude on the fucking fry station is just like, oh, we worked you. Bet you he was like 30 too. Because that's always the people that be mad is the ones who walk into bullshit entry level jobs and then get mad because
And then
they have to be there.
And they expect that there's going to be something different or like,
Right? Like, oh, you thought you was gonna win what the fucking millionth person hired, so you was gonna win a fucking lottery here.
right.
You signed up to be a fry cook. What did you expect?
Right.
you just want unlimited fries.
Right. I mean, shit, man.
And you had to talk about Taco Bell. I wonder how much free food I get working
People
at
are
Taco
just,
Bell.
I don't know.
How about this? You just make the fry and eat a fry. Shut the fuck up and do your job. Like,
That doesn't work.
So this sparked a big controversy on TikTok. Like it made it pretty big. Like people had that. But I think if you read a lot of the comments, you're kind of getting the vibe that we're talking
okay,
about.
I was gonna say I had to read it because what is the controversy there?
Well, it just
The lazy people?
Yeah, it just opened a lot of people that that work with somebody like that were able to could finally be like, you know what, I work with a motherfucker like that.
I work with it, and then I mean, people run defense for anything on TikTok. They will run defense for murder on TikTok. So,
Could you imagine like being a fucking surgeon and you're attending or whatever? It's like 12 blade, and they're just like, we do too much. Shut
Right.
Whoa, what the fuck?
In the middle of surgery,
Your
right?
anesthesiologist like, what else do you want me to do? Who the fuck?
All right.
Hey,
try
Bitch,
it.
listen, I will cut you.
Try and
Give
get
me the
up.
fucking drugs.
Try and get up. Pour a little bit of that dew in there. Drink down and pour a little bit of that Mountain Dew in there.
Mountain
You
Dew.
nasty bitches.
That shit is good.
Or
Mountain
you can
Dew.
just drink
Busch Light
Mountain
is
Dew.
good. No, it's good. Even
Without it,
though
I'm scared. No.
Yeah, I know.
You
I'm
cool?
looking
You
at
alright?
it like, is there Mountain Dew in the area that you can pour in there? By the way, I probably said this last time, but Busch Light and Mountain Dew is the business.
You did say that last week. You did.
I know. Look at this
That's
face.
why you bring the fucking thing up to the fucking-
Because you done brought it up like it's fucking straight from Shangri-La or some shit. Like it's fucking Magic Johnson's magic nut and shit is gonna cure AIDS or some shit.
Caribbean.
I mean, that's making a Busch Light taste good. That's about equivalent.
You know what makes it taste good? Stay the fuck away from it.
Oh, anything, huh?
Tastes fine to me.
Anything that can make anything that can make Busch Light taste good. I don't care what it is. If it's a Mountain Dew,
Like the can too. That's got the fucking NASCAR written all over it.
Yeah.
oh yeah. Now I
Here's
never
your
had the Busch
sign.
Light Apple, but I heard that shit is really good. I know a lot of people drink it. I just never had it before.
You know.
Busch Light Apple?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
they
big.
actually have
It's
in the
and
motherfucking
it's like
can.
huge because people say it's really good. Like,
actually the dude that just won the race. I want to say he had that fucking sponsor in his fucking car.
did he?
That might be a little too much for me. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it, so I can't say.
I heard it's really good. So,
It's like a beer? Like an apple beer?
I think it's an apple beer. Yeah. It's probably like an Angry Orchard or something.
Like a cider, but
Not
Yeah.
virtually the
Cold
same,
beer?
but it's just like mixing fucking something else with this shit. Just
Sure.
like that.
You probably put some kind of apple shit in there.
apple
Hey, you
pucker.
Oh, you don't have none right now, but you probably put some Fireball in there and give it a whirl.
Maybe I'll do it tomorrow on the golf course.
Well, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
All right, do up. Now, before we started this show, we were trying to prolong it, but
I saw.
we had a story. We were told that you had a story, so I figured.
I only want is because when this happened earlier this morning at work, I about died fucking laughing. I don't want to bring it up because it literally happened earlier today at my job. And if it makes me literally laugh out loud, I think it's fun.
Yeah. So I figured, you know what? While Dez is pouring up his drink for bartending, this is the perfect time
You're,
to.
just fucking, you're a game
Yeah,
manager.
that ice was for
I'm
me.
trying,
right?
man. I'm trying.
You're a
I'm
fucking
trying.
dope.
for
I'm
me,
trying. I'm not like the Browns right
It
now.
is
I'm
now.
trying.
It is
I'm not-
now.
'cause I don't know if you seen what was going on, Doo-Wop.
I saw a
It
little
was-
bit. I got told I had the tweet of the night, too.
Our center's gone, bro.
Oh, the second play.
Yeah, he's gone.
Fucking Carter off the field.
Yeah, Carter off the field.
So I
That
was
guy.
told.
He's gone.
Yeah, fucking,
Ooh,
was it
yep,
Grossi or
nope,
something?
I
Was
got
like,
it.
Deshaun Watson looks like you definitely ain't played in a year and a half.
Yeah.
Fucking 1 of
What'd I
5,
tell
2
you?
drops.
What
They
a-
were writing it shut.
But they
Yeah, I
were-
know.
they
I've
were-
seen
they
those.
were- yeah.
Like, okay, so
He looked like he had a little bit of jitters, but
But
then he started throwing fine. And
if
they
you're
were
going to
dropping
bring
him.
up the fact he had 2 drops, don't be like, oh, he was 1 of 5. No, he was 1 of 3 with 2 drops. Shut the fuck up.
Like the
Like,
people showing
Well,
right in his fucking
we were at first. He looked like he had some jitters, but then he started, and Sox is like, he put it right in his chest. What I mean, Schwartz had one coming to him like
That was-
beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
and he
Both
was
of
just
them.
like.
Well, he's a track star. He's not a football player.
As I
So-
told him, I'm like, he's not a great catcher, but he's fast.
Then Robert's like, he's just as fast as Tyreek Hill.
And then Sox turned his chair around and didn't look. I was like, all right, come on, we're not comparing Schwartz and Tyreek Hill right now.
Yeah.
What do we got?
All right,
We got
what we pouring
Malibu
up?
strawberry.
Do you have a name for this fucking concoction?
Last time he had a name before. No, this is
This one. So.
This
what
is
did I
2 weeks-
call it? What did I even?
this
call
is
it?
2 weeks
Oh,
in a row,
wait.
by the way. So
Yeah.
so give the bartender some credit. 2 weeks in a
Hey.
row, my guy.
It's fucking red. You call it AIDS.
No.
What we got there? We got
Um,
part what? What's that? What kind of juice you got?
Oh.
going
Show what I just put in there.
Very fine.
on? So strawberry,
Strawberry
kiwi.
kiwi.
All right.
It's like Ruth. Very fine.
We're going to have to have time. I don't know who the fuck that is.
I don't. That's just the same thing. I'm like, who? What?
But as my favorite establishment, Sheets, obviously, had that for breakfast because today was like a 7 a.m. day. My Fridays are always 7 a.m. And because the summer hours are 11.
Summer hours, yep.
So I was like,
What,
fuck
you
it. I didn't
fucking
like pack a
Vanna
lunch.
White, motherfucker?
I guess.
A new car!
Well, so just a little splash. You didn't go too hard there. A little splash. A
It's
little,
like, fuck you, you
little
mother-
splasheroni.
Fucking first thing in the morning, got Sheets for breakfast. Cool. Like 9-ish, 9:30-ish. So I'm like literally fucking.
Yeah, there we go. Show him. There you go. Show him
Breakneck
bartending
speed.
skills. There we
Easy
go.
I don't got that much room to be doing all that.
He's going through the wall.
Bam! Oh, that was closer than I thought.
He's done. He's
What's
done
up, neighbor?
it. He's clearly.
Yeah, right.
He's clearly done that before. Oh, sorry, neighbor.
Yeah.
Hey, whoa, whoa.
Only one that's got the experience in here because I know
Man.
this is.
We're on the BBC network.
Hey,
Right.
hey.
Definitely think we're not watching Doctor
Wrong
Who.
show. Wrong show. This is a wrong show.
This is a wrong country.
Right.
You know, the B there means British. I just want to put that in perspective.
Not on his channel though.
Big British. What? The
British
funky teeth.
Broadcasting Channel. A little British.
No, I have
like
a
your
superpower.
accent. I like your
I can
British
feel it in my
accent.
balls.
I feel my balls.
But all right, so I got Sheets for fucking breakfast, and like hour, maybe hour and a half later,
Oh, you're supporting Sheets.
Oh my God, I
riding
fucking-
out with Sheets, huh?
I keep getting told I need to just start at it, like fucking mentioning them on Twitter and shit, because I need a sponsor.
Might as well.
But fucking got to work.
Tell him we got 2 podcasts that we could double it up.
Could definitely use it.
Right.
But I get there and fucking it starts to hit me. Fucking so I'm like gassy as shit. I'm like trying to run to the bathroom. Yeah, oh, it gets worse. So
Wait,
I run to the
I'm
bathroom.
not drinking this until he says this because this is already sounding
Yeah.
funny as well.
So I go to run to the bathroom. We're on the second floor. Somebody's in the handicap stall. I know I'm a piece of shit. It's cool. Hey, the empty stall next to me was open. Didn't give a fuck. I wanted to go find me a handicap stall. Listen, hey, wide berth, okay? This was what's gonna happen. But
I'll leave
so
you alone from now on.
so I fucking walk out. I go to the elevator.
Oh my
Go to the elevator. I'm standing there waiting. Fucking ding, waiting. Fucking dude comes walking by who was in there.
You got a shit and you're going on an elevator?
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Dude,
This is all
I
bad
have
news.
listen. The small ones, I don't have the room. I sit like a whore in church. I can't like this. Gives you leverage and everything. But
Uncle Sock's talking
fucking
about
thankfully, dude's walking by. A dude goes to walk by me in the elevator. Didn't know. Like, dude walks by. He stops for a second. Keeps going. All right, so I get in the elevator, and I'm
Wait,
like,
you farted?
I farted standing waiting for the elevator. Dude walked by. not even like horrible. Not horrible though, right? I just like a little tweak. Like
And he heard it?
yeah. Well, no. I think he smelt it. I don't think he heard it though. But no. That's not even about. So I get in the elevator. I'm waiting. I'm trying not to like. I'm literally like bouncing, pacing. Fucking.
So
It starts
at
to
this
come out
point-
against Will.
At this point, it's
I'm
playing
in the
Peekaboo,
elevator,
right? Turtle?
Oh no, it's
Turtlehead?
No, it's playing fucking Nick Cannon and fucking Drumline. I'm in the elevator and it's just, and I'm like, oh my god. All right, hit the first floor. All right, hit the first floor. Boom, I'm out that bitch. Fucking bat out of hell. Hit the corner. So you have to go out, hit the main lobby, hit a corner. I hit the second corner. Somebody else comes by. I get like 2 steps past the corner. Oh my God! Whoever passed me in the corner must have went in the elevator. And all you can hear is, oh my God!
They did not say that loud as fuck.
Yes.
So I literally.
This is pure gold right now.
So I'm at this point, I'm on a knee, fucking full Tim Tebow almost, dying.
Oh my
fucking
God.
mouth open, just laughing out loud. Still fucking, as I'm laughing. But I was like, all right, this is the funniest time I've had that moment. I've never had it. Or somebody just be like, holy, like, random dude, never seen him in my life. Thank God, I'll never see him again.
He said it loud as fuck too.
Oh, yeah, because you come out of the elevator, there's the main lobby. I hit the bathroom, like, what lobby or whatever the fuck, hallway off the lobby. Get around the corner, maybe 3 steps. He must have went in the elevator. I hope he went in the elevator. I hope he didn't walk past it and smell it. But all you hear is, oh my God! At this point, I'm damn near crying, staring at the bathroom door, like, knowing I have to shit, like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. That just made my day, though. I'm glad I fucked somebody's day up.
What would have went down if fucking you would have rolled in that bathroom and fucking was full?
I
Yeah,
would have shit in the sink.
you had no choice. It was.
I would have
Coming.
stood there and waited.
It was coming, huh?
Oh, listen, it was gonna win
I'm
regardless.
making my own stall.
On the fucking. That is great.
Yeah, it was.
I'm
It
glad
happened.
you said that. That's
I am
fucking
glad you
classic.
said that
That's
shit,
great.
too.
That's fucking great.
As soon as I was
Wild.
fucking laughing in the hallway, I'm like,
It was
"All right,
probably
I
like
have
the
to say
longest
that."
time of your life too. It probably wasn't really that far, but it was like it was probably the longest commute that you ever had.
Now there have been times where like I need to use the bathroom. I'll go. There'll be somebody in there. So I'm like, all right, I'll just go to the first floor. I'll try it. There's been one time somebody's in both. So I literally was like, oh, second floor, first floor. Back to second floor. Waited for person to come out of the bathroom and wait. I don't use the small
How
stall.
many floors are in that bitch?
5, I think.
Jeez.
I don't go. I tried to go to the third floor when that happened. Whole different layout of the fucking floor. So I like walked to
Where
go
are
to the
you at?
bathroom. What do you mean?
What floor are you on?
Second. So there was somebody in the second one. Fucking the one time I went down to the first, somebody was in the first one. Go back up to 3, get up there, whole different floor plan. The fucking hallways aren't the
So
same.
you don't even know where it was at.
I opened the door, took a step out, and was like, nope. Fucking
back.
2. Went back down, waited a minute, or went in there, seen dude's feet. Fucking just stood by the door like, I don't know if this is going to be good.
Man.
Luckily, with people working from home, that's the only time I've ever not got to a bathroom.
Thanks
What
for
you
saving
think?
that.
What kind of name?
I'm glad we saved that for the
So,
bartender. It's
strawberry
perfect.
something, I'm gonna guess.
All right,
Bermuda
let's
strawberry.
give it a
All
whirl. Let's
right,
see what. Let's
all
see
right.
what is it called?
Bermuda strawberry.
All right.
All right, I like
Okay.
it.
Drink enough of these, you ain't gonna know where you end up.
Oh, and a Bermuda, whatever.
Bermuda? I can't say it.
Bermuda.
Yeah, you was trying to say it too.
Motherfucker, I thought I was so confident and then fucked it
You
up.
did.
Oh, that smells good as fuck, though.
I thought I was confident when I first said it too, then I fucked it up.
Oh, yeah, Skip.
Oh yeah,
That's good as fuck.
that is. That's dangerous.
Oh, yeah, Skip.
I don't know, Des.
Well, goddamn.
Well, goddamn. This might be my favorite one you ever mixed up. I don't know.
Hey.
I still like the Caribbean.
I did too. But
Caribbean.
this is up there. This is up there. This is top 3 for sure.
The Caribbean Nut Milk has a special place in my heart.
Dude's trying to eat. I'm talking about Caribbean.
This is top 3 for sure.
I was just talking about almost shitting myself. I don't give a fuck.
You can't ever go wrong with the strawberry.
Sure
No,
can.
it was. It came in clutch. Knowing I had that, it came in clutch.
Perfect timing to buy it.
Hell yeah.
What's this shit cost?
Well, I got it from a store that was closed. I only paid $7 for it. But it's
It was close,
$10.99.
like, yeah, normally it's $10.99.
It was a corner store. It was on the news. It was in North Olmsted. Short story is the guy was supposed to sell it to the guy. The guy backed out, but somehow stole his license, his liquor license, and basically took his liquor license from him, didn't pay him, and now he basically he had to rent the place from the guy. He was basically renting the place and couldn't sell liquor. Well, he would sell it. It's a weird story.
He double crossed the shit out of this guy. It
Yeah,
sounds like.
he played him. He didn't pay him any money,
But got his
but got his
dude's
liquor
liquor's
license, and
what
so
a-
he had to
oh,
close the store.
Wow.
Might as well turn that bitch into a daycare.
Guy was
all
like,
you can do without a liquor license.
mind you, guy owned it for 44 years. Felt really
Oh,
bad.
wow.
So he was
Oh,
selling
man.
it because he was going to
For
retire.
him. Retire. So he has no
What a
money.
motherfucker.
He has no money to retire. He doesn't have anything, and I felt so bad for him. So I see on the news, and I actually was like, well, you know, I'd like to stop in there and like, at least support him. And I actually talked to him. He's like the news that made it seem is not as bad as
Where's
it
it
is.
at?
It's in North Homestead.
Like
It's
where
off
at?
of Lorraine.
I'm a landmark kind of guy. So.
Closer to the mall, but a little further down. Keep on going down a little further, and it's in one of those little old school plazas. Like there's only like maybe like a dry cleaners or something there right next to it.
I wonder if it's where that steak on a stone used to be.
It might be. There's like some apartment buildings that sit back off of a street over there. It's like right next to that. I know if I like you probably
I'm
you've seen
sure
it before,
I
yeah.
lived over there for years.
But I felt bad, so like me and Megan were actually out in North Homestead. I'm like, so let's just stop over there. And actually, I was gonna stop over there to see if they had anything that I could buy for the wedding. And they really just had like they didn't have any like hard liquors because they don't sell. They didn't have like the hard liquor, and they don't discount beer because they're not allowed to. Because I asked the guy, I was like, "You got any deals on beer?" And he's like, "No, by state law, I can't.
Right.
I can only by state law, you can only sell it at a certain
Fuck
price."
you, DeWine.
Um,
Scumbag.
Because I was gonna go in there and be like, because Megan's like, maybe we can go in there and get some like cases of beer, or like if we buy 2 or 3, maybe get one for free. You know what I mean? Like try to offer him. But he's like, unfortunately, he's like, I would do it because he's like, I'm trying to get rid of this stuff so I can get out of here. But he's like, by state law, I'm not allowed to.
What a motherfucker for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
DeWine.
it was.
What the fuck?
I feel really bad for him, the guy that stole his
Piece of shit.
freaking liquor
Yeah,
license
that's
from.
fucking shit.
And then he's like, he's like, you know, my store's worth nothing without a liquor license.
Yeah, it's about a
He's like, I
daycare.
can't sell a store, you know what I mean? No one's going to buy it without the liquor license because it's a convenience store. So everybody that's going to buy a convenience store would want one with a liquor license, right?
Right. Like the only way you're gonna sell that now is to sell it to somebody that's gonna convert it into something else,
Yeah. So, and unfortunately, I'm sure he didn't own the building. I think he's probably just renting the spot.
or to sell it to somebody that already has a liquor license.
Yeah. And then you're pretty much, I don't know. I felt really bad for the guy.
That's messed up.
And you could tell he was like, just like heartbroken. Like, can you imagine doing 44 years?
Felt so bad you was trying to like haggle him with fucking beer prices and want to get buy one
No,
get one
after
and
he,
shit.
no.
Got a $7 bottle of alcohol.
That was
and shit.
that was before, and then when he told me the story, I was like, nah. I felt really bad. Like, but
It was bad, man.
no, I wasn't going in there to rip the guy off or anything. I felt really bad for
Yeah, I
him.
mean, he already got ripped off.
Yeah, he got ripped off. He didn't need me coming in there doing anything more to him. Poor fucking guy.
Yeah, he got
Man.
fucked.
I've been told him, I'm like, there ain't nothing I can really even say to make you feel better because this is horrible. But he still was in decent spirits, and cheers to him. I know he's not watching this, but cheers to him, my guy. Cheers to guys at North
Cheers
Homestead
with-
convenience store.
Cheers to the guy Jeremy tried to rob.
No one ever
after he
robbed
got robbed.
nobody.
He
always- He puts me always under the bus.
That might have been a rap at that time.
Dang, he took me all the way down the train.
Again, fuck you, DeWine.
I
I
agree.
still hold you hostage about the fucking frontline bus.
Next time, Trisket.
That was great. Next time, Trisket. I like the sound effect afterwards. That was
My
solid.
brother made that shit. We perfected that shit over the years.
That was solid.
All right.
Perfect timing. Like we were ready to roll on the bar tendencies. You came at the perfect time. Your story was great.
Now let's go on to something weird.
That's a good way to put it. Weird. Oh,
I don't
Black
know.
Alien.
I don't know how many people have heard of this man. I think I've seen him one time on this one weird documentary about body modification. Black Alien, self-named Black Alien.
I feel like I've seen him before on some other stuff, but I'm not 100% sure. But he's completely tatted out, right?
totally tatted. From head to toe. He's got what are the dermals? Is that what it's called?
Something
Yeah.
else.
Cheeks.
Subdermal.
So I've seen him. He's got he's got all the piercings, he's got all the tattoos.
Tattoos
So
everywhere,
yeah.
tattoos everywhere.
Okay.
So he's taking his body modification a step further.
Body very Jake.
Actually getting the flesh removed from his head to spell out his name.
Oh, I remember the same guy who bitched about the fact you can't get a job.
Yeah, that's
That's where I seen him. That's the guy.
Wonder
Yeah.
fucking why.
Now I'm trying to put 2 and 2 where I've seen this guy before.
He did indeed complain about not being able to.
So he's gonna do
regular
what?
employment.
He's gonna take flesh off his head.
He took flesh out of his head to spell out his name. Hey, well, but I'm
With the
pretty sure
flesh
just
from-
alien, but to spell out his name.
So with the flesh, he's gonna spell out.
So like there'll be the letters will be like removed flesh.
From
like
his-
cut out, like
Yeah,
chunked
cut
out.
chunks of flesh cut out of his
Okay,
head.
okay.
I hope he spells it.
Okay, I just have
he
a,
fucking
I just
spells
have a
it wrong.
I just have a question,
Eating.
and I don't know if you know the answer, but I just have this general question. Wouldn't it get infected, like when your skin try to like grow, or
No,
So,
scarification is it's a common one.
so
so
I feel like the point would
I know
be
that with scar,
right. I feel like the point would be to so you have it. I mean, it's cool bloody flesh for a while, and then it becomes a scar, and it still is his name written in a scar all over.
This guy seems like the main boss in like a bad prison riot game.
So like what? I mean, I know you don't.
what's
I
the
don't know
name?
you know the answer.
Manhunt.
So what's the like? What is the
Get
purpose of
awesome.
this? Is it just because he has nothing else to do? Like there's no. He's
well,
already done pretty much everything you can
It's
do.
like, that's the thing. It's like
Like
what
there's
else?
no room for tattoos. Obviously, he's covered completely, so there's no more space for
Completely, no
tattoos.
space for tattoos. He's got piercings wherever he legit wants.
Maybe go get a few
Yeah, I guess
fucking
I'm like I can't even say
Is-
like
is this-
the next logical step.
Is this something that people do, or is this
So-
something he's beginning? He's trying to start a
because
trend
this
or
is the
something.
first time I've heard of it. It doesn't really explain that like this has been done so many times in the past.
Right.
But
I don't think anybody's crazy enough or stupid enough to do.
so because even other people with the full body modifications, there's a point to where I don't know if it's they look the way they want to look or it's just like this man is literally high chasing with these modifications. It's like, what can you do next? And what can you do next? So where does this stop? Now what is he gonna do? Get a friggin' rod, insert it through somewhere, and like, oh, now I'm stabbed permanently. Like, what it would be the step after this? Because if he's still chasing more modifications, and now he's literally had his flesh removed, what's next?
I mean, you're right. I don't. What?
Unemployment.
Well, he's already. He's,
that was already a problem when he
he's
got
faced
when he
that for a
started.
long time.
Good.
But. Yeah.
But then, like,
Like,
how?
I think you're right. I think most people at this point that are at his point, which there's not a lot of people, but I'm assuming there is people that they've already got to that point where they were accepted it and they're like, okay, this is what I wanted to look like, or this guy is not satisfied, so now he's got to modify his whatever you want to call it.
Cranium.
Like what? Yeah, you're right. What is the end game? Like what?
Right.
Where does it end?
Because you
Unit.
would think like the full body,
Turn himself
Yeah,
I
out.
mean,
Yeah.
didn't even do something down. Didn't even mod something down there. Like do something to his penis.
So what's the
I'm
list?
pretty
Well,
sure
'cause
he put some
but
fucking
what's the list
rods
of
or
this
something
dude's
to
work?
it. I
He
don't
has
know. No, I'm not even lying.
he has
Like,
all kinds of work done, and I can't remember the list of everything he has done.
I want to say he's got like multiple, things.
You're fucking in your fucking mid-30s. Just fucking say you did something to his fucking penis.
I did. I said penis.
He's like, it's down there.
Well, at first, then I was like, he did something to his penis.
Fucking fire a rod in there. No Viagra, baby. Fuck.
No Viagra. I'll
So-
never
so
have
the question
ED
is,
again.
Socks, would you put a rod through your dick? No.
I don't need to do that if someone's around.
Ding. I'm gonna start ringing a bell every time you say the name or allude to the name.
HR in no time.
Yeah.
Be in HR in no time.
Sean, we're gonna need to Socks. We're gonna need to see you in the office. Why?
Human resource speed man, let's go.
So I don't know. Like, but where is this? And this doesn't seem that this guy has no end game. He seems like he's
No, it's like it's just gonna. It's one of
Doesn't.
those. It's literally heroin of body modification. Literally, what can I do to get that again? What? You have everything. Nah, more. What else? Well, now you went and tattooed everything. Now you're just gonna remove it all? So you're one of those like biology class friggin' models?
How old is this dude? Older?
I don't think he's that old, right?
No,
Maybe
that
40?
it did say. I think it did. Well,
40s?
ooh, did it?
40s?
Not that old.
He's not that old, you don't think?
Yeah, I just had to make fun of somebody in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say 40s.
I started saying it to you like you were 40.
I'm not.
I was like-
I know you think that I'm in my 40s, but I'm not there yet.
I think you're lying about your age. Is
Listen
what
here,
it
shut
is.
your mouth.
Damn, you just made it look like you were lying.
Fuck you,
now.
dry snitching little bitch. No, okay, goddamn.
But I think he's in his 40s. I can't remember the exact age, but he's not that old. I mean, I saved you, Socks. He was trying to say
But
you're old.
well, here's the thing. What could possibly cause this man to be confused on why he can't get a job? Is it just insanity?
So my question's gonna be like, are you a good fry cook? Can you at least do that? Can you at least do? Well,
Is he the guy that complains? Is he the guy that you?
Maybe,
work with?
maybe.
Yeah. Well, with the complaints about, but he can't even get the job to be able to not work.
I mean, carving out flesh in your head, I don't think that's gonna help you.
I mean, if the full body tattoos didn't do enough.
Let's set him up an appointment with my boy Dr. Phil. See if my boy Dr. Phil can talk
Yeah,
us
he
into
needs.
that.
He does need
That,
his
I
own
think that
job.
would be fun.
You know what?
The intervention
That's
you
what
a
actually
jerk?
happens.
Are you a jerk?
Right. That's what needs to happen. I think he needs to see Dr. Phil and just explain to us what the process is.
Don't send
What's
him to the
his
ranch
thought
though.
process.
You're gonna scare all them little girls.
Might take some flesh off Dr. Phil's head. Who the fuck knows?
Whoa.
Got enough
Might
nowadays.
we gotta convince him, convert him to the.
I don't know, man. This flesh shit this is ridiculous.
So
Like,
he's gonna want to be able to take his skin off, like a suit.
it's not like do you think it's like a pain pleasure thing? Is that you think he like enjoys that, or you think he's just trying to put his name back out there and he's just trying to?
On the back of his head.
Right. I don't.
Name ain't even
There-
like original, like Black Alien.
Yeah, that's not really.
It's whack. I don't know.
Wait. That's what.
Especially
wait,
if you're gonna do something like
and
this,
that's what
right?
you're gonna like. But that's what you're gonna get your name changed to, though. Like what? You call yourself Black Alien, and then I am Black Alien. There is no name here. I'm Black Alien. What?
Yeah, it's
That's
people-
it?
Does he think
So-
he's an alien? I
I
know I probably didn't say that in the story, but does he think he's an alien? Is this?
Well, he made himself look. If he didn't convince himself by now looking like that, then I don't know.
He alienated himself. Ha ha!
that almost could have had a spin, huh? Let's spin around.
That was too cheesy.
Okay,
Too tired for the spin.
but
Would have been.
right.
The spin
I
that
owe
would
I
have.
don't know. I don't really see what this guy is. I don't know. Gary looks crazy
You
enough
don't
to
get
me.
to do this unless you're like legitimate on TikTok or something like that, where you have
Is this
a
cat on
source of
TikTok?
means. God, I hope not. Oh God, I hope. I'm sure he is, but
That's
I
right,
hope
on
not.
That's a search I'm scared to
Now-
go through.
Now,
Check out my black parts.
No,
Leg,
I'm kinda
leg,
curious.
leg. What the fuck?
even though I don't want to see, but I'm kind of curious to see if he is on TikTok, just because.
Well, you do that on your own account. I'm trying to log into the podcast.
Because
and
there's
Yeah.
crazy
that
things like
No,
this
it's definitely
guy.
happening on the 420
Oh,
account.
God.
Well, because there's like this guy, the Lizard Man, the
motherfucker.
Cheetah
Another
Woman.
Cheetah.
I forgot about Lizard Man.
I can't remember.
You ever seen Lizard Man? See, I don't. For some reason,
Oh, that
Lizard
dude.
Man didn't bother me though.
What?
Like it was weird as hell.
He had his teeth sharpened.
He was also big like
But at least
15
he
years
had-
ago, though.
But at least he had like that. Like he really like the
Is
lizard
that
thing
that
was going
cocksucker
on.
that had his tongue like split?
Yeah, his tongue split, teeth
A lot of people
sharpened.
does that. It's only
Like,
$12,000, $1,200 surgery.
That's I
Tongue
think
split,
I don't think it
teeth
was big at the
sharpened.
time when he was doing that though. But a lot
Yeah,
of
'cause
people
it was like
now-
20 years
Scales.
ago. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
spine.
remember. Is the
But see, I
scales.
like that guy. Like it was weird as fuck what he was doing, but he had a gimmick. This guy, I don't know, man. This guy's.
I mean, he's a gimmick. He's just doubling down on a weird one. I'd rather him call
is
himself
this
Roger the
his
fucking
son?
alien.
Is this the lizard's son?
Right.
We've had enough distance here, you know. But, maybe
Lizard
lizard's
Man
son.
and Black Alien.
Yeah.
Lizard
should
Man,
have-
Black Alien, Cheetah Woman. Is that a family?
I forgot about
Wait
Cheetah
a
Woman,
minute.
too.
I have questions.
Right.
Yes,
Are they
we're
related?
Wait, what we're gonna do is put them in a ring, let them fight, and the winner gets their next body mod for free. That's all it's gonna be.
Logan.
Ding ding.
Logan Paul. Jake Paul, do you hear this? We got a match.
No, I meant Cheetah, the Cheetah woman.
No. I know. We need to get them to sponsor this
Oh,
match.
okay, that's what it is. I thought you meant we were gonna have
Help
fucking
your
one of the Paul's box
help your
aliens.
fellow
Dude.
help your fellow Clevelanders out.
I mean, he's got about as much
And-
boxing experience as what's his face.
I know. The
Yeah.
black alien, he's got a little weak point going on.
Oh, that is another thing. Does it weaken the skull? If you
Oh, it wouldn't weaken the skull, but
Soft.
it's definitely gonna make your head's gonna be messed up. Like you'd be able to, obviously you could touch it once it heals.
So how much?
But that's pain.
I wonder how
That's
much-
straight pain.
I wonder how much
Man, that's
flesh
rough
they.
times right there.
I wonder how much flesh they've
touch
taken
it
out.
when it
Is it gonna
heals,
be like a
baby.
nice like?
I'm gonna start to cut a little bit
Carving.
and be like, ah!
You probably can only go down a certain amount, right?
Dude, you only go so many layers of skin.
Yep.
That's what she said.
So like, I wonder. I'm so curious. Like, I want to know who's gonna do this for him. Like, if there's a doctor out there that's like, oh, you know what, I'll do this for you. Like,
Dr.
who's
Oz.
doing this? Like,
Dr. Oz.
he didn't say that.
God, I hope it's the same dude that did fucking Kanye mom's surgeries.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, you guys are gonna make it all weird. Oh, it's funny.
Jesus.
Fuck you guys.
God.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck it.
There it is.
Woke up for that one.
I love the you know what? Fuck it.
Sox is like, all right, I gotta spin for that. That is it.
Gotta make him proud.
All right.
Black.
Yeah, like who? Like, I don't think any normal licensed doctor would do
I don't
that.
think
right?
he should be allowed to call himself Black Alien if he's Caucasian. So put that out there now. Don't think it should be allowed. I think it should be illegal. He's permanently blackfacing himself.
I guess. Well, I don't even know, man. I don't
You
even
know?
What do you identify as, sir? A Black Alien.
Black alien.
So it's gonna be in the back. Is he doing it across like the back?
Like it's a fucking
Oh,
jersey or some shit.
That would have to be. I mean, unless he wants it on his forehead. What?
Starting at left guard,
What
Black
is it gonna be?
Alien.
Black alien.
This shit's wild.
Man. And it makes you feel like the world is really a lot weirder than you think. It's just we
These
hear
are the-
more and more about it every day.
These are the stories that make you like, damn, I really live here in this world with these people.
There are moments through my life where I'm like, I'm fucking weird. There's moments like these where I'm like, you know what? I ain't that bad.
Nah.
Pretty
This
normal.
guy makes you normal
That's,
as fuck.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'm a pretty normal person. That's
This guy wins the title for being weird as fuck. I mean,
it's kind of weirder than fiction. Like there's certain things like I've seen some movies that are still weirder than this, or well, that aren't as weird and weirder. But this is one of those things where you're like, if you explain it to somebody that never heard of him before, I'm like, what? That in a movie?
He's a wild ass dude.
I wonder if you just showed him to a random person if somebody was like, is he an alien? I wonder if that's the gimmick.
do you get I don't get the alien presence. I just get that you're fucking.
No.
I'd love to see
Well, you
this
normally
guy-
got to bend over for the alien presence.
Oh, okay.
But
I'd love to see this guy roll up into church on Sunday.
Man,
I don't think even the church would
Huh.
let him in at that point. I
They
don't
might
know.
fucking run out every fucking
Yeah,
last
it
one of
might.
them.
You might shut down
everybody's running,
service.
screaming.
That Sunday service
friggin-
might be shut
He's
down.
back.
Preachers trying
He's
to throw
back.
holy water at him.
He's back.
He's
Like, he's been there multiple times.
He's risen.
Oh shit! It's the devil. I can't believe I'm seeing him.
The devil in the flesh. Oh no!
Holy shit! I never thought this would ever happen in my life. I swear. This is why I come here every Sunday for this shit not to happen.
Please, Lord, don't let this
Right.
church burn.
Right.
you see the stained glass.
Dear
fucking
God.
Jesus closing his eyes. Like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fucking churches burst in flames. Like, oh,
Fucking Kane shows up.
right.
Hey, he got re-elected, by the way.
I say,
Hey,
Man, that's my guy right there.
boy Glenn Jacobs.
He's a great mayor. He's an awesome mayor, by
Yeah.
the way.
DeWine.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's the mayor. Is that the mayor? Is that his title?
No,
Mayor?
the wine's a fucking governor.
You all are worthless.
Fuck that motherfucker too. Fuck him and Dogface. And then someone brought up fucking that cocksucker, the bounty hunter, the other day, and I
the
fucking lost
beard
it.
man dog.
Hey, look. This guy, Dog-
Shit, if it's Dogface.
Dogface,
Is Dog the bounty
bounty
hunter?
hunter.
Cat Dog.
Nah, he's wrong.
This guy's
I
got
like
them
him.
beat,
He's
though.
cool.
This guy's got
Cat
them
Dog's
beat.
raw.
Oh, Cat Dog's
Yeah,
shit.
he's cool.
This guy's got them all beat though. This guy.
Yeah, he's a wild ass dude. He's
It takes a
wild
lot
ass-
for Sox to call you a wild ass dude.
Yeah,
by the
he-
way.
He's a wild ass dude.
If you're listening, we'd like to have you on the show.
Fuck no, you can say
You
fucking
can, you can have my seat for an episode if you'd like to be on the show.
No, I don't want him to be here and live in the studio. I need him on
I'm good. I can't.
via cam.
Yeah, you can do it from over video, from over wherever.
keep your
Fuck you're at.
modification ass at home.
Yeah, don't come on if you're gonna be easily offended.
No,
So we have questions.
no. If he's easily offended,
We're gonna have questions.
if he's easily offended, there's something wrong with this dude. Because
A guy that does that to themselves and wonders and still wonders why they can't get a job.
that's true. I forgot about this. Is the dude that thinks.
Oh, this is why fucking lead paint is illegal, kids. Don't eat lead chips.
Don't eat lead chips.
It's fine.
Yeah, remember that asbestos
Someone
stuff?
didn't tell him when he was
You're
young.
not supposed to go near it.
Someone did not warn this fella.
That sounds like the fully evolved version of like the class action lawsuits. Did you use Roundup between 2003 and 2011?
Or were you?
Did you turn into a fucking alien?
Were
What
you-
the fuck?
Were you affected by Roundup? If so, call 1-800.
Yeah, what was that old ass one? Was it asbestos?
Yes,
Or
it's
the-
usually asbestos.
Yeah.
Asbestos.
But the Roundup was great. That was nice. I like that.
Oh, that one's tragic. That dude died before he ever got his money.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well,
Killed in the car, call KNR.
this guy
Tom
will
Disney.
just always make you
I'll make him pay.
remember that you're not weird enough to ever feel weird.
I guarantee you.
Tom, we gotta get Misney.
Dude, he'll make us pay though, so I can't.
Yeah, I ain't
I
trying.
need some free.
I ain't trying. Yeah, I ain't trying to pay Misney.
Nah.
Calm down, Misney. Calm down. I ain't got no money.
Yeah, we
to pay
need
you.
Mark.
My name's Mark.
You can count on
And you count on
Get the
it.
skin off your fucking head.
Oh man, we need to get the,
Mark, sell it.
if they were still in business, Mark would need to get him on a commercial with him. My name is Mark, and this is Black Alien.
Have one of those little fake stuffed tigers eating them or some shit.
Right. Come on down.
You know, I give him this guy.
Our
is
prices
probably,
are crazier than this guy.
Right. You think he's crazy? Check out our prices. Yeah.
Tell him about the prices.
Tell him Black Alien.
He fucking just rips fucking
What's on sale today? Oh, we have a love seed for $129. Just off of his back, just ripping the fucking
Oh my god.
like it's a gas station fucking billboard. Just fucking diesel $3.99. That's about the only work you're gonna get out there, homie.
Wow.
Woo. There you go. Hey, I found you a job. You're gonna blackmail the church. You're gonna hire them, or they're gonna hire you to trick children into going to fucking church.
All right.
Do you want to wind up like this guy? Go to church. We'll just rape you. What?
Whoa.
That was rough.
Yeah, they're
Man,
children.
oh, man. Think of the children.
Think of the children.
All right, moving on.
Moving on. Moving on. The real
Nobody knows
question.
Oh, we're moving on to the real question. After that, we're gonna.
Oh, and it's fun
there's a
because-
real question.
And we're doing the messed up one first. So, if you weren't ready for it,
I got a bit.
at least you got
Fuck.
is there a picture of that?
Yeah, this does
Okay.
taste like shit.
Well,
Tastes like dog shit.
I could have told you that.
I'm like this fucking.
So this is
I
joke.
see you
this-
barely drinking it over
not
there.
joke.
Put one of the Mountain
Joke
Dews in it.
question.
You'll be good.
The
Pour that Mountain Dew in
funny.
there. Sip it down a little bit more so you got some room.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks, Dad.
So the funny question comes today from the internet. I guess stole this one.
This
Okay.
one last time. This
Borrowed.
segment did very
Can't
well.
say still.
This segment did very well. We made a TikTok out of this last time. It did very well.
Okay.
All right,
Got a
so
lot of views, so I'm hoping this one.
oh,
Oh god.
it's funny because this joke
You had to
you
tell
have
the-
it
now
has
Des
a
is
name
gonna
and
have to-
everything.
Des is
So
gonna have to up the ante next time just because now.
you were
The hell
gonna
you do? You
keep
good?
that train
Don't sit
rolling.
down,
I'm gonna
Fucking
tell
hallelujah.
I had after
One of
after
the-
that guy. I had to pray.
one of the
Jesus.
YouTubers / Twitch streamers that I follow.
I love Twitch.
That's where I got this
Son
one
of Adrian
from.
Peterson.
I guess called his name, so since I took his joke, Chud Logic. I don't know if he is
Chud
the original.
Logic?
Chud Logic.
Okay.
I
Chud
don't know
I
if
like
he is
that.
the
That's a good
originator of this joke, but that's where I got it from.
I like that name, bro. That's solid. Chug Logic. I like
Chud
that.
Logic. Yeah.
What's up with all
Pretty-
these wild ass names? This
Pretty
season?
solid
Oh,
dude.
it's Twitch. Everybody has to have the wild name.
Fucking white alien. Fucking.
Whoa,
Basically,
whoa,
alien.
whoa. This isn't Mamba, okay? There's not every
So-
colored alien.
Dog warts.
How's that? Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Very nice.
Oh, shit.
So, dog warts. All right. So,
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
if you've seen Harry Potter,
Yeah.
how in the beginning they go to the train station and they have that the weird where you go through the wall and you actually go through it.
9 3/4.
I was gonna watch
Platform
it
9
tonight.
3/4.
9 3/4. I thought it was 8 3/4, but 9. Okay,
Yeah.
9 3/4. Go in like nobody on the outside even knows you went in there. So there's a door or wall like that. You go in, takes you to a room. All that's in this room is a dog. No one knows you went in there. And then when you come out, no one knows what happened inside the room. So, with this dog,
Into our face.
if
This is
you get the option,
This is the weird
if you
question, too.
sleep with this dog,
Whoa. You mean
Whoa.
fuck it?
Whoa,
Fuck the
yeah.
dog.
Okay, I just wanna make sure.
Just saying, that's
Just wanna
sweet.
okay, if you fuck the dog,
Okay.
you receive automatically. All you gotta do is do the deed. You receive $10,000, and you can go in there as much as you want. No one knows what happened when you went in there. As soon as you come out, it's like nothing happened. You get it.
How many trips
You
you taking
walk.
on
You
there,
go
go
in.
out?
Boom.
I'm
You
not
come
taking
out.
none.
$10,000. You go. You doing it?
There's diseases that start like that. No, I'm good.
No, for $10,000, I ain't fucking no
That's
dog.
all right.
like
$10,000 a
Mark,
time.
I mean, I get what you're saying. You can go in there, but I'm.
Because technically, you can go in there every day if you want to, but
Ah,
no one knows you did it. You just boom.
I
and
can't give it the
$10,000.
same sperm bank logic. Oh, you can pump one out every day. I can't
Right.
give it the same. I don't quite work like that.
That's how like how monkeypox started and shit.
probably.
So the
Nah,
dog warts
Yeah.
is what's gonna happen.
Dog warts.
Dog wards.
fuck that.
Man.
Nope, no money.
I
That's
don't.
a
I don't think there's an
ballsy-ass
amount of
question.
money you can give me to fuck an animal.
Right. I'm not. No.
Even if
fuck
you
that.
look, no. Even if you look through my fucking POF history, I still wouldn't fuck that level of animal.
No.
No, God,
Yeah.
I like the setup though. That was a good setup.
That was nice.
What kind of dog? I'm just kidding. Fuck no. Fuck all
Good
that.
question.
The funny thing
Good
is,
question.
the funny thing is,
If it-
on the,
So what Des
on
is trying to bring
stream-
us to is, what kind of breed do you think is the most attractive dog?
Right.
on the stream, somebody asked that question. That's what they said.
That's funny.
What's sexier, a German or a Mastiff? Let's be honest here.
Chihuahua or Golden Retriever?
Even contemplating that, you're a sick fuck.
You are. You're sick as fuck.
It's one of those. How much is just money in general worth to you? Like, would you completely break
Nah.
everything for that?
Sometimes you just gotta be like, nah. Hey, you got. I mean, money's amazing, but there's certain limitations. Like,
Well,
It's 10 grand. You'll fucking blow through that like nothing.
yeah.
Fuck
I
all
mean,
that.
His
I'm
point is you
not
can go as
fucking
many
Fido
times as
for
you
10
want.
G's.
No, that even makes you even more.
Look,
sick
I'm not
bastard.
fucking Fido
Yeah,
for
that's
10
the worst
G's.
part.
No. Fido is not getting fucked by me for 10 G's. It's not happening. Just not.
This is gonna bring a whole new definition of doggy style. I'm just gonna tell you that.
What was that old show? A long time ago? That Lassie in it? I mean, come on now.
Lassie.
Whatever the fuck. Was it called?
So you
Lassie?
can't be
Yes.
like, what show was? I don't think I've seen that episode. I
Right.
don't know what old shit they allowed on the TV. I didn't see that episode of Lassie.
I didn't have it in the
Lassie
show,
hit-
but I mean,
Lassie's
Well,
hits is
Timmy was
bad.
stuck in the well. It wasn't no. Oh, that nothing was happening in the well. Woo!
Didn't know you can name your dog well.
Hey, stepbrother.
damn.
You are my sister. Jump dirt.
Yeah, fuck all that noise.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm
I'm
out
good.
on that.
Sorry, Dustin. That ain't happening.
There's a joke that I'm fighting because I want to say it.
Just
I'm not. I
say it.
can't.
Just say it. Just say it. Let it out.
That's what I don't want to
We've
get
already-
canceled.
we've
That's what
already-
Oh, it's a
we
cancel
won't-
worthy one?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
but they make the joke all the time. And I know because it's just a joke. It's just a joke, but it's a messed up.
Would you like to message it to me? I ain't got my phone on.
Would you like to
I
message it
must
to
be
me?
like,
I
yeah.
don't think I don't even know what to do with my phone. That's great.
I
Probably
haven't
in the
seen
truck.
your phone all the time, probably.
Probably in the truck.
Oh, right there. Where's my phone?
Well,
I'll throw the joke in the group chat, and if somebody is ballsier than me,
Screenshotting it immediately.
Look at the shit that says.
well.
He's gonna put it in there, and it's gonna sound like probably the whitest shit that can be said too. There'd be some shit white people say when they get high. Watch. Okay. Appreciate y'all listening on the podcast.
sorry.
Sorry. I hate this because now that I.
Oh, because you had to switch profiles back.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
like it gets stuck.
Was it?
Yeah, you got it.
Yep. And I said, yeah.
White bitches.
It is not letting me in.
yeah, give a fuck.
White bitches.
Is it bad?
Oh, they're in their ass now.
Oh, that
Wait.
24 unanswered.
He's talking
Browns?
about the
Ooh.
preseason.
the timing though.
Scores
The
don't matter.
timing though.
Yeah, that was perfect.
That
Time.
joke.
They're in their ass.
Wait, bitches, they're in their ass now. Oh,
Hot here. Got a little
White
sticky in this
bitches.
motherfucker.
Okay.
Open that door up, son.
So,
I know. I can see you sweating over there.
It's hot.
so it already done. We got a round table 2 weeks out of the month now. And now we're gonna start one more with this segment.
Oh.
So I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. So then we have kind of a round table discussion type question as the serious one.
Okay.
To start us off, I have 3.
Oh.
So
Damn,
need
you
y'all to
come
pick.
right. You come right.
1, 2, or 3.
What?
You can't spin that to see who fucking.
Do you,
Oh, you spin it. Spin
I
it.
was just
Spin
have
it.
to pick 1.
Whoever
2,
it
or
lands
3.
on picks the number.
Okay.
I guess.
Or chug.
Oh.
oh, wait, we got Chug.
Hey, it's rules are
Chug
rules.
moment, yeah. All right, Chug.
You gotta abide by the rules, yo. Rule
Sucks.
law.
I need another one. I'm out over here.
Me too, please.
All right, give her another. You go ahead, Chug again. All right, Remy.
Hey.
There you go, Rem. You decide our fate, no
You
pressure.
want this?
All right, so I get to pick.
You want this shit? You can have mine.
Nah.
So 1, 2, or 3 is the pick, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, 1, 2, or 3. What's in there?
We're gonna go right down the middle. Number
Anyone have
2.
Mountain Dew?
Okay. Number 2.
Sir?
Right down the middle.
Number
Number 2. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And everything.
Oh,
Okay.
I picked the bad one.
Okay.
I picked the bad one.
Okay.
we learned
okay.
from trivia shots. We suck at picking things.
So,
Yeah.
what's worse?
Oh, here we go.
The last question. Is that how werewolves are made?
Huh?
Is that how werewolves are made?
Probably.
Might be
Okay,
on-
what's
You
worse?
might be onto something.
Because I'm not in something.
How did I word this before? What's worse, racial slurs, or
This makes you a racist right here.
Yeah.
Automatically, this fucking answer.
You're like the guy on TikTok.
No. This
He's
is
like the guy on TikTok.
What's
You ever
the-
seen the guy on TikTok? He'll say, He'll
Didn't you
say,
write it down?
he'll say,
Write it on your paper, or did you just write numbers on your paper?
I just wrote the topic of each
Oh,
question.
okay.
God, because it was in my head. Now,
Racial slurs or God? Probably God.
no.
God sucks.
wait,
ass.
we gotta pick one? You're
Which
giving
one's
me-
worse?
What's worse, racial slurs or what did I
Leprosy.
call it? What did I call it? What in the world?
AIDS. Syphilis.
Dog fucking.
Biden.
Biden. That was a good one.
You both got one for that. I do it double.
Nice.
Fucking dizzy.
You get dizzy as hell over here.
essentially identity politics. I think I'm too.
Oh, okay.
Um.
So for the 2% chromosome, explain identity politics.
So, using your race, as kind of a shield to, you're only saying that because I'm black. You're only you're only putting me in this position because I'm black.
Is this a setup? Is this a setup for the rest of us at the table?
No.
I
We need to pop it the whole. It's a trap.
Right.
No.
Where
Alright, I'm
this
being
question
serious, I'm
where
being
this
serious.
question comes from? There has been a lot of talk lately, countering the you can't be racist to white people. People are finally speaking up that yes, you can be racist to white people. Yes, there is a problem
With
with
beaches.
What about you raise your to the fucking
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, that was retarded.
Whoa.
Hey, Peaches!
Yeah, that's a bad word. I can't
Whoa.
say that.
Watch your DTD
Who
fucking
gives
mouth,
a fuck?
fat pig.
Um,
It's just me. I'm sorry. I just needed a reason to say it.
It was. I said the R word, so it was.
Don't stroke out over there, please. Don't fucking do it.
no. All right. There's a real problem with mostly white people being kind of culturally attacked today.
We have a culture. I thought racism was our culture.
Right. Well, hey.
Shit.
No.
That and mayo on turkey sandwiches. What? I mean, I like
and-
mustard, so.
It's getting to the point where like there's all kinds of discourse around. Well, you can't say the C word, cracker, or
I thought you were talking
you
about
you absolutely can use it as a slur, and even though it's not equal to the N word, there's all kinds of mental gymnastics you can use to say this word as much and to whoever you want to.
Did you just say mental gymnastics?
Yes,
That's badass. I don't even really know what that means, but that's badass.
it means
Your
you
mind's going all
think a
hot.
bunch of shit that doesn't make any fucking sense to arrive at a bullshit premise.
That is badass. I want a shirt that says that. That's badass.
So most of your town halls.
Oh, okay.
Mental gymnastics.
Now I understand it.
Yeah.
So what were the two again?
Cluster fucking bullshit.
Okay, now I understand it perfectly.
Okay,
Yeah, well put.
had to relate it to normal day life.
Oh, there we go. Racial slur. What's worse, racial slurs or racial inequality? Why couldn't I think of the word inequality
Quality.
earlier? There we go. I'm sobering
Huh.
up. Not
This
really.
is very well thought out here.
Well, since I'm rich, can you break that second one down for me a little bit?
So just the whole like, everybody being different because of their race. People getting treated better or worse because of their race.
So using your race as a
Shield for stuff,
yeah, that's
or
what I was looking for.
demonizing someone else because of their race.
I don't know.
The whole. So it's either calling somebody the N word or a racial slur, or being like, "Is it because I'm black?"
Yeah.
I mean, you should know
I-
you offend a lot of black people.
No.
Black people love me and I love
You
black
still
people.
invite you to cookout. It's just
Black people
don't mean
love
you
me
don't
and
invite
black
The
them.
slurs?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
The slurs?
Slurs are worse?
I don't think slurs are worse because I think the mentality.
That's why you got your own fucking opinion.
So
It's true. You're right. You're absolutely right.
I like how you did that was slick.
I do have one part of this that will piss a lot of people off.
No, here comes the
I
loopholes.
think that I think
Loophole
slurs are just like okay. This is hard to say.
So hey,
You really put me in a spot here.
It's fine.
I think
My,
slurs.
I whatever you have to say, I will save you with what I have to say. So,
So I
If it
think.
gets too bad, he'll drop the
So I think slur. No, I'm not dropping.
No,
N-word.
that is not you.
Slurs.
Whoa, just because I said N-word, you was like, I'm not going to do it.
Well,
Relax.
we
there,
can all
Jokes
know. We
Unconscious.
can all say like. We can all.
We're not saying the N-word, right? We are not.
No.
I
I'm
know.
not going there. Slurs
Harvey's
can
like,
be
shut the
said
fuck up
without
and talk.
being. Well, it just depends on who takes those. But when you have that mentality of everything is, because I'm this color, use that as a it's hard to say. Because you're this color, everything's happening to you, or whatever.
Victim mentality?
Yeah, it's a victim mentality. Perfect. Well said.
Got you.
Fucking he saved you.
But as a slur, it just can be thrown out there. Like if you look at me and call me a cracker, I don't care.
I think that's the funniest slur. I don't think that's a
Yeah.
slur.
That shit's
As a
wild.
white person, I
You
don't think
call
it's
me
a
a
slur.
cracker all
but
day long. I don't really care.
why is that?
I think it's I think it's funny, if anything. I don't understand how it's a cracker. Like, I don't understand.
So the
So,
rationale, I guess, I don't know, because I don't know how true this is. It's what the reasoning that they use today is. Cracker come from whip cracker. Because
Oh,
yeah,
Okay.
oh, well.
It just
Huh.
it doesn't hold. To me, it doesn't hold anything. But I can see
Oh,
how the
relax.
N-word would hold to. Like you said, I think you said it well. There, you said.
Okay.
oof.
You
Okay.
said the difference between the two. There's more. I feel like the N-word has more meaning to it than a cracker to me.
So are you
in
ready to
my-
have your mind blown for what you're saying right now?
Not
I mean,
by a dog, though.
As long as I'm not going through that
I
wall.
ran for that.
As long as I'm not going through that wall into that that
Black
wetland.
people in America today are lying to you about the N-word.
Dramatic pause. Go on.
So, it is treated as if it's the end of the world because this word gets used, right? You are the worst possible person if you use this word. Just uttering it. Doesn't matter in what context you utter this word.
as a white person, right?
As a white person, you are the worst possible person if you say this word.
So there's both A and hard R?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I just check.
Yeah, we needed that.
Rumpy's like, I need to know of what I can use.
I don't use either one of them, but
That was
So-
told in a legal contract. You're not allowed to use the hard R, okay?
There isn't there isn't a black person in this or these few generations from Gen Z to
what is he?
I want to say about millennials that has the same connection to the oppression of the N-word as any generation before them.
Okay.
So when they say this word is the end of that's the worst thing you could do, the worst thing you could say, they're lying. They literally just still want to be able to use the oppression points. That's why they're okay with using it all the time and kind of dangling it out in front of white people like, oh, you guys like rap music? We're going to say this word all the time and you guys can't say it. I feel bad when someone says it because I know the reason that they're saying it is it's racially charged. I don't give a fuck if somebody is singing along with Kanye and fucking tells me who the motherfucker is in Paris.
Yeah, I like that. That was good. That was good. Good right there.
That's the thing. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Why? Because it doesn't. My parents, and my grandparents, and my great grandparents. None of us were slaves. Now we have disadvantages because of slavery and because of laws that came afterwards. But the actual oppression of that word after it was reclaimed by rappers, I guess, it's not as
Damn you,
heavy.
Jay-Z.
It's not as heavy
Jay-Z.
as it
He
was.
said rapper, so is that Jay-Z?
No, I think so.
When someone uses the hard R, it's not because they said the word. It's because I know that they use the hard R. They are racist. That is only because I know that person specifically is racist. It's not because they use the word. It's not because the context of what they use the word in. It's literally, I know because they said it, I know that person is racist. And that's about as far as it goes. So that's why when you get white people that have intermixed in black culture and they use the soft A, most people in that community will just be like, okay, like, you don't give a fuck. You have to have that one motherfucker that's gonna be like, oh, I can't believe you said that. Why you can't say that shit? Fight him then. No, I ain't trying to do all that. He can't say that. Then what's the problem?
If it means that much to you.
If it means that much to you, fight him then. It's funny when you go to examples like
The first
the
time
Twisted
on the
Tea
show
Can.
that you've heard the three white guys be silent.
Yeah, that means you never shut the fuck up.
Well, when
Yeah,
you go back
I
to
was-
situations like the Twisted Tea Can, think about that. How that shit went down. It wasn't because he said the word. No, he was able to say it multiple times. He disrespected him and talked about his mama. Bam!
You're absolutely right.
Exactly.
You are right.
Was it because he used the word? He didn't give a shit about none of that.
No, he
He kept going and got way too disrespectful. Talked about his mama. There was an escalation there.
And you know what's funny about that is the comments in there were basically saying that he was offended by the dudes keep on saying that word, but right, it wasn't that. You're right. It was when he talked about his mom. That was the end to it.
And that was the trigger right there. There was a lot of disrespect that led to that, not just a word.
Right.
My view on the word is either, as black people, we either let everybody say the shit because we say it all the fucking time, or nobody should say it at fucking all. Because you can't just have this little thing that you want to dangle in front of people like, I can say this word and you can't. What the fuck is that doing? Yeah, that shit doesn't give you a job, does it? That shit doesn't give you money. That doesn't make you any money. That doesn't give you any power or status. So what the fuck is it doing for you? Absolutely nothing. It's something that you can go cry about on Twitter, and that's about it.
Twitter.
Twitter's exactly where it gets used the most.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, you're. Well, I know what side you're taking. Or what you.
Which one's worse?
Right.
Is definitely the racial inequality.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
It is much worse. Like, first of all, black people have an issue where they really, really, really want white people to fix all their problems and not fix them themselves. And it's not that's we can't look at it that way. There has to be something done at the top. There are policies on the books that we can enact to try and help the situation. And it's hard to do that when what we're crying about isn't important. What we're crying about is dumb shit. People saying the N-word, like literal dumb shit. If we want to talk about our actual problems, how they're literally, it's only the entertainers of today, rappers, athletes, some kind of entertainment, some kind of sports, some kind of something where they made it out, and that's the only wealth in the black community. There is nobody that has wealth from a regular ass family in some regular ass town anywhere. No one comes out like that. We don't have wealth stacked up in a normal fucking 5-family house out in the suburbs with picket fence. Black people don't have that like normal. Everybody's kept down unless you got money, and that's the small select few of the population. So stuff like that is what we need to fix. Stuff like the treatment in schools.
Is that do you think that's a thought process? Like, people think that? Or people have that mentality?
Of what?
That they're being held down? Should they just feel like they're being held down and they can't get to that point?
No, there's stuff in place. Like, there are reasons why black people are held down, but it's not racism. Racism doesn't help in situations. Like, not being able to get a job doesn't help, but that's not a long-term situation. That's literally that fucked up motherfucker for that job you went for was a fucked up motherfucker. You can still go to the next place and get a job. The oppression comes from the overall outlook. The, like, mixed in problems. How many black people own houses all over? Own houses all over the country? Not that many. How many black people have actual retirement income saved up to where their kids have something, and their kids' kids have something, and their kids' kids have something? Only the rich ones. How many black people can say, "Oh well, shit. As soon as I turn 18, I ain't gotta worry about shit. I can stay at home and stack up some money and go to school and because my parents got me. I don't have to worry about shit because my parents got me." No, we turn 18 and it's fucking either get out of the house or pay all the fucking bills. So there are advantages that we don't have, but it has nothing to do with the N-word. It has nothing to do with fucking Billy Bob down the street, the fucking racist. Like, it doesn't, that little shit does not matter.
So what you're saying, like,
Why you gotta be Billy?
Why you gotta be white? Like, I feel like that was your way of pointing out the fact he was white. Like,
That was the
no, but
whitest
he's saying,
dude
like,
ever. I
he's
know
saying
he's-
they're
Come on,
using
like,
that.
hold on.
He's saying they're
no, I know
using
what you're
that
about to
as
say. Ain't no black
what he's
people
saying,
saying. I know.
he's saying
You're
they're-
right.
He's saying that they're using that as a crutch instead of like, because there are very successful black people that aren't Ludacris or aren't Jay-Z or aren't LeBron James, right?
Oh, you guys hate him too.
I mean, sorry, I had to bring up LeBron, you know, because he's your favorite person. But there are very successful black people that have businesses, have.
This fucking bug's right
They're-
there, but fucking wall.
I know it's been driving me nuts. I'm trying
There's
not
two
to-
of them.
I keep
But
thinking it's the same.
You feel like it's a
No, there's
crutch,
two.
right? Like it's something to fall back on. It's kind of like a crutch, like to say because that guy down the street, Billy Bob, is the racist. You know, I'm
held down because of that.
Yeah.
What? No, you're held down because of friggin' you already were disadvantaged and you're using excuses to not go for more. And it's going to be harder for you to get more. What? The government could do things to kind of even the playing field, but we don't know how to ask for that. We want to ask for people to bury us out of our problems, but not do anything after the fact.
right. No long term effect. No, just
Nope. We want to end racism, but don't know what we want to do with the ended racism. I don't get the logic there. So the vast majority of people are nicer to you. I still want to call it the majority. I still want to call it the majority of cops are not going to give you any problems at all whatsoever. The majority of jobs are still going to hire you. The problems that we're having, we're literally hyper fixating on a few bad actors on the whole thing that are fucking it up for everybody.
is
I
that
guess.
is that like a mindset, like a mentality, like you grow up thinking that this is the way it's gonna be because of the color of your skin?
To a point, to some extent.
So does it start like, young, and then it
Depends on the
does
person.
the change need to start there?
It
You know what I
depends
mean?
on the person. Some black people are still raised racist, which,
Like
shocker to the internet, black people can be racist.
Like in my mind, yeah, I feel like there's racist people in every color, every ethnicity. Sorry, but I feel like there is. You know what I mean? I feel like prime example. I'm just gonna say when I was growing up, and I lived in Cleveland. I grew up around a lot of Puerto Ricans, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the old school Puerto Ricans were very racist towards black people. This is a true story. I'm not. They were very racist. They were actually more racist than the white people that I grew up around. And we don't hear that. We only hear, certain things. But they were very racist. No, they were very racist. I'm talking about
Puerto Rican. Fuck yeah, I know.
Right. What people?
Wait to be insensitive there, white guy.
I forgot you are.
We're being insensitive, white guy.
What people don't.
Hey, Italians are
understand
too.
Yeah, they are very.
Italians
living
fucking
in
hate black
America.
But I feel like every there's always going to be racist people for everything. It's
What
in
people
life.
don't understand living in America.
You got a laptop for?
Oh, I was playing the Browns.
Me as a black person,
What the fuck?
that they say whatever dumb shit about the motherland, whatever. I have more experience
Whoa.
similar to you guys than any motherfucker from Africa right now.
Just want to say you're the one kind of.
I don't. If I could look up I could look up motherfucking where my ancestry and where follow the line all the way back and find out where I came from. I don't know. I would not know what the fuck that country in Africa even is. So what would be the point?
Man? The fact you did it too made it so much
He was so good. He was
Listen, I was just out there on a rope, and I'm like, please help me. We talking, we about got ourselves in trouble.
Rip to the real homie.
By the way, I just want to give you a cheers for this conversation. 'Cause I appreciate it.
You just want
Just
black
wait
people
for more to
get
come
you.
up because there was still 2 more that could have been this week.
No, I just really appreciate the conversation. It was very, very well thought out.
I do too. Just white people can't have it.
No,
Not alone.
Not alone, but Des is letting us have this conversation with him, and that's.
You know they don't tell you don't count. You wearing a fucking anime shirt.
And to everybody that says that shit, fuck you. You're more racist than anybody in the motherfucking room.
Amen. Amen to that.
Look at me like you know
If
who
I
the
can't,
fuck she is.
if I can't,
You know what a
can't
hot
do
K
what I
is,
wanna
motherfucker?
do, if I can't, you can't let me live my life the way I want to live it. You say, oh,
Exactly.
you're not black enough because you like anime, you like video games, you're the racist motherfucker.
I agree 100%.
Actually, I would rather go talk to Billy Bob than you, motherfucker.
I don't think Billy Bob watch anime either.
He probably don't.
No.
we're not talking about
Guess
Billy
what?
Bob.
Watching
Billy
this
Bob.
dog in his
Yes.
sister.
We're not talking about
Hey,
Billy Bob.
I'd rather-
over
I'd
here, 'cause
rather-
I like that guy. I think
Not
he's
Billy
cool.
Bob.
Yeah.
Damn.
That guy just
But,
hated
hey,
everybody
least,
equally.
At least
Exactly.
at least that motherfucker ain't about to teach me how to fucking
Crochet.
throw fucking dice. He's gonna teach me how to fucking fish and some shit that I would fucking actually life skills that I could use and not throw dice and
that's-
fucking scheme people out of money.
You bring up a good topic, about him saying,
Hey, man.
someone says because you like anime or because you like games, that's supposedly a white
That's the first
person
thing.
thing,
That's the
right?
first thing I fucking hear.
And that,
Yo, you ain't black, or no, I don't hear it.
and I
I'm like,
hate
yo,
that
you ain't black
because you like something.
That has nothing. It has nothing to do with anything. Because first of all, fucking anime isn't white people thing.
no,
to
it's
begin
not.
with.
First of all, yeah,
Miles
you're right.
Garrett got your back. He loves
Hey.
anime.
Yes, he does. And Miles Garrett's a
Hey,
beast. So
hey,
he-
they-
You want-
He-
wait,
he was
well,
playing
Miles-
D&D
you wanna say
live.
Miles Garrett ain't black. You want to say fucking what's her Meg Thee Stallion ain't black. You want to
Ooh.
say fucking
Ooh,
Meg the WAP lady.
that's a
WAP
wow.
chick.
You know
You know the song. You just ain't.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll put assets to faces or whatever.
Yeah, that's basically.
We'll show you. We'll show you.
What I'm saying is that's
Well, goddamn.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, even The Rock said he would be her pet.
You're right.
Sent the video to.
where'd he go?
Fuck, there's like
Oh,
16
yeah.
of them.
There's a
now.
bunch of them now.
They're all fucking in here.
But that's the craziest thing.
They just out here fucking.
I was always told that I'm too white. I'm too this, I'm too that, I'm too white. Motherfucker, if being black is going out there fucking selling drugs, joining the gang and dying, then I definitely don't want to be black. Then fuck you. What the fuck?
So I got a question. I'm gonna let you talk to him in a minute. So is it black people's fault that they're in the situation, the same victim mentality? Is it?
The victim mentality is black people's fault. The situation that we are in 2022 is a mixed bag. A lot of the problems come from past oppression. Still, there's still
Do you feel like it's holding black people down as a race because they still want to have that depression? I mean, do you feel like it's holding them down. Like instead of just letting that.
Or are they just wanting to use it as an excuse to be held down?
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, is it using an excuse? I mean, like
the
you
victim
said,
mentality is an
there's-
excuse to still remain a product of the system, but get points for being a product of the system. I can go online and complain about how I'm treated as a black person, and people are gonna all day. I get all kinds of clout. Oh my God, I'm sorry that this happened to you. You're so brave. Blah 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 blah. And what do I get for that clout? Absolutely
I
nothing.
know we different, man. My claps is I got like 4 claps and I'm done. I'm tired. Need a cigarette.
Cigarette.
So I don't need to go. I don't want to go online and cry and get oppression points. I don't need oppression points. I want to go out there and make something of myself. And what I want is to help alleviate the actual problems that are affecting black people, so that future generations, instead of being stuck in the same place, can keep growing, keep progressing. Make like the problem.
And I feel like me as a person, but I feel like if everybody had the same mentality that you do, that a lot of this would be gone. It'd be, you know what I mean? I don't feel like there's this big brick wall that has to be punched through.
But a lot of people won't admit it. A lot of people won't admit that.
Is it easier to have an excuse or to?
It feels great online, I guess. I won't do that shit, but the way everybody talks about it, it must feel great online.
I just feel like
it don't make logical sense for it to, like, I understand the point of like, oh, it didn't work, I'm gonna blame it on being black. It just, all right, so you're gonna spend the next 3 years trying to build up because you didn't get that, instead of, you'd rather cry about it instead of doing, like you're saying, it's not like everybody you meet is gonna hold you down because of your skin.
Right.
Yeah, I feel
So
like
I can't understand
I feel like at
why
some
it
point,
works.
like years back, that probably was a huge problem. But I feel in 2022, I don't feel like this is strong. I feel like if we would just if that mindset would be eliminated and stop making excuses and have that mindset, I feel like there wouldn't be, you know what I mean? Because I know a lot of successful black people. I know they're out, you know what I mean? But I just feel like, but those are the people that feel and think like you do. They don't feel like there's nothing that's going to hold them back, and they do it, and they become very successful, and they're not rappers or whatever, you know what I mean? Right. I mean, for example, though, we could just say Ludacris. Look at Ludacris. Ludacris just dropped his own cartoon. He's got his own, he's now selling, from the cartoon, he's selling actual figures in the stores. This is a guy that was a rapper from Atlanta, or is he from? I think he's from Atlanta, right? He's from down south somewhere. But I mean, he was making what was that first song he came out with? I mean, just think of this first song that he came out with, to now he's actually bringing out cartoons, and it's there's huge possibilities for everybody, and I feel like
there's something for everyone, and you're not going to get your shot at it without even trying, because you feel like you're put down by the man. And it's not,
I just want to know who the man is, because I've never met this guy.
Well, depends on who you ask.
I know. The man is
because
the white guy. Me, I guess I'm the man.
Right. I was saying, to some people that would be you.
And you know me, I would never hold anybody down from what they want to do. So
just because you're short, not because
I can't even remember to hold people down. So my memory's shot anyway. But and that's good. I'm short as fuck too, by the way.
Get down here.
It's the wildest.
Come here, bitch.
Like, a lot of people say, well, one of the
and I just really hate that people look at me as a white guy and feel that I'm that person, like that. He's a white guy, and I'm holding. You know what I mean? I hate that feeling, and I know
automatically without knowing you, without talking to you.
I know people feel that way about me, and I'm like, I'm not that person.
Dang.
So sorry, I just had to say that. I just want to put that
You
out there.
think too much. You care too much about what people think.
I do.
I might hold on to number 3, because there's a flip side to this conversation that we haven't touched yet, because we only have talked about the black side of this conversation. We even talk about how everybody is the new goal of the progressive social justice warriors. Yeah, the new social justice warriors, not the old ones that were just kind of annoying. These ones today that are kill all straight white men.
Bring it, bitch.
I don't understand
Bring it,
where
bitch.
it comes from, why it happens. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. This, I don't know. That's why I'm like, yeah, okay. Everything that everybody has talked about progressively lately is complete bullshit.
I mean,
Patriarchy
I've
doesn't
heard-
exist. Talks about his masculinity doesn't
I've
exist
heard
because
this.
they're all
It's just
bullshit.
wild. I just don't.
It's all bullshit.
As a straight white male, I don't know what the fuck that I ever did to anybody. I just
So
don't know.
your ass been straight. No, I
Oh
mean,
damn!
Can you leave Thursdays out of this?
the issue is Thursday's always in it.
Glad I'm out.
Whoa,
Because
whoa,
I-
whoa!
There wasn't one Thursday reference tonight. I just had to say
I
it.
now identify myself as a polar bear, so I'm out of that fucking loop.
You're good. You're good.
As
That's
a
allowed.
large white
Never mind.
person, I do too.
Uh,
I'm too.
I was
I'm
about
the
to say,
hey. I'm gonna be the
polar
Coke.
bear is
I'm gonna
a
be the
white
Coke
dog.
polar bear.
All right.
Be the Coca-Cola bear.
I guess you guys been listening to Demi Lovato. Okay, I got you.
What?
She went back on. Oh, she's out of that. I feel
No, she came back. She's back.
already.
Yeah.
It was like a week.
Oh, she's back.
Nobody
that
give a
hoe.
fuck about her ass.
Fuck that whole
I
bag.
don't even know what y'all talking about. That hoe. She was fine for a
Just
minute.
It was like
Trying to
a
say-
week. She was all about it, and then she just went
Yeah,
back.
when
Trying
no,
to stay
she's back. She
super
just
relevant.
came out and said that she's back to.
Fuck that bitch.
needs to
Just
proclaim.
say. I need one person.
That's
I
a
need
whole other
one.
topic, by the way.
I
you
need
can-
one of these people to just go ahead and say it and actually mean it. That they identify as an attack helicopter, and I'm cool. Then I'll say I believe you now. I believe all of you now. If one of you will say it, I believe all of you. If one of you will say I actually unironically identify as an attack helicopter, I believe you all.
Well, Black Alien fits in this.
I'm just trying to fuck with somebody that's on a polar bear. Fuck that helicopter shit.
That's why I'm like,
that would be funny
helicopter
though.
shit.
right? Yeah, that's a whole other topic, whole other day, I guess.
Right.
But
Surprisingly, that's not one of my three.
are
That
you
was another one,
are
but
you
I'm
saving the other
surprised.
two, or can you tell us what the other two were? Or are you
He
saving
wants to
them?
save them bitches.
We about
I
2
can-
hours into it.
Well, Bridget got it. She said it for you. There you go.
Not even. Okay, I won't say it. I won't say it. I was like, you're not even trans, but hey.
So you're saving those two?
I mean, I can tell you what they are since we already picked the one.
Well, I don't want to ruin your, if you want
You
to
got
use
two
it.
months
It
of
doesn't have to be a surprise. I mean,
You
all
got
right,
2 months of
they're
content.
going to be the next two in a row, but it doesn't matter
Oh,
which
we
one's
won't know
which.
which was going to happen, right? We won't know.
No, I'm just
because-
gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna
We pick
pick
a number,
one.
yeah.
I'm just gonna pick one, and then the next one I'm gonna pick the other one. It won't have to be a secret.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
yes. So one of them is
He's obviously seen it.
OnlyFans. There's new OnlyFans discourse about how it's harmful to these young women creators because it is predatory in the fact that they have the referral system and no one's warning these girls about. Everyone's saying how positive it is, how the money you can make, and no
So
one's saying
Socks
how
is
bad it is.
is a resident expert here. Let's hear what Socks got to say first.
We're not talking about it now.
Oh, we're not? Oh,
You
we're-
pay attention very well.
I know if we were
Yeah,
going
man,
to...
take a hit,
Oh, we're gonna
brother.
talk. I mean, we're already almost 2 hours in.
Yeah, we got,
Let's just hear what Socks got to say real quick and then keep...
we got no-
He just said we was going to talk about it in his next episode. Stop taking his content.
we're onto
Damn.
we're onto the Buccaneers. That's all I'm worried about right now.
And the other one was red pill culture, pickup artist culture.
That's Arabic to me. What the fuck that means?
Oh, you don't know about the pickup artist shit?
Dope.
Oh, that'll be a fun one then.
All right. So that's coming up on the
I would say for that conversation, look up Andrew Tate if you don't know him already.
Nah, I heard he's a real prick.
He is definitely that.
Kind of big
Yeah.
dude.
That's the comedian, right?
Huh? No, he was a
Nah, he's a real
kickboxer.
cocksucker.
He was on like
I've seen him on numerous podcasts. and he's just a
was
cocksucker.
it
on a
Real
lot
World or whatever?
Roger.
Hey, guys,
That-
this is a long fan,
Roger.
like, creepy.
They like fucking they threw him off like what was it, Big Brother or some shit.
He was on Big Brother.
They threw him off
He
because
threw him
he was
off.
going
So
to
the guys,
get into a
the
fight
guys
with a bunch
on
of people. He
OnlyFans
liked
are
to be thrown.
creepy.
He's always at the table with like the million chicks, and he was
Yeah.
like telling the chicks, he was like, "The issue is y'all talk about men like y'all understand this is the 1% of men you're talking about." All right, I don't know who it is.
All right, so that's the future
So it's
coming
the
up.
whole chase the bag, get money, work out, be a dick to women, have multiple women, whatever. It's the whole
This
All
real
right.
question is starting to. Nice, good job.
yeah.
I
So
like this.
Was it Jim Tan Willis?
Jim Tan Laundry.
Yeah, GTL.
I feel like you have a tattoo on your ass or something. You said that instinctively.
Hey, Jersey Shore. Was my
Motherfuckers just.
shit. Jersey Shore was my shit.
Oh my god! All right, we can get the fuck out of here. I'm not living with you. I'm not sitting next to you next episode. Oh, fuck. God dang.
All right, so moving on.
Really? Jersey Shore?
I love that show.
What the
It was
Oh,
a
we're keeping it in. How
it
was
was
that?
a-
We
it
can
was a
cut it
train
'cause
wreck.
we went that far.
god?
I
dang.
can save that for later.
We're this far. We might as well take it to the next one. I don't know.
What?
There's one more story, right?
I mean, there is, but I was like, I can save that bitch.
Oh, if you want to say whatever.
We're 2 hours in.
We've done 2:30 before.
This motherfucker don't care.
Conversation is good today. I love it.
Hey, I had two more. I almost made the executive decision to just go straight to the OnlyFans one. But I was like, I had the other, because the OnlyFans one was the last one that I came up with. So, well, it was the last one that I heard about online. So, I was like, shit, I guess I should give the other ones a
DT.
chance.
Fucking draw
Exactly.
just got dropped.
So I was like, you know what, let me do a blind draw. Let's do it random. We got the race card.
How did you pick racism?
I don't know. I told you. I told you. I picked the wrong. I would pick the wrong one.
See, and it's funny because when I mixed them up, I really had no idea which one was
I
which.
felt it was awesome though. I felt it was a great.
Hey.
show.
What, like
It was
me? It's
good.
okay. I understand.
It was great conversation. I like it. So that is that the new. That's the new game scheme for the real question.
The real question will turn out like that. The funny one, I'll do the funny one first to get some wild shit out of the way, and then go right into some serious. And
Like it.
it's kind of a microcosm of one of the series that I'm gonna put on my YouTube. So it's kind of that mini version, or what I want out of that series.
And down goes Triple H.
God, they
'cause-
really are going nuts.
Right?
Fucking drop.
That's why you want to do 3 hours, and I ain't trying to be up there special
Right.
referees and
Right.
shit. Hit him with the table.
So, because when I do the what I call it is the social shadows, and then I took the name of one of my podcasts, and now it's the Project Serious panel. I'll bring up a topic, go over it like kind of like you just did.
Jesus, WWE is in my house tonight.
Like I would bring up a topic, talk about it like we just did, and then the following week, following 2 weeks, however I end up being able to schedule it out, have people on in a Discord panel and debate that topic out.
Drink responsibly.
Nice.
So,
Well,
whenever we do, because I'll obviously I'll do it here pretty much once a month. So, it's kind of either a sneak peek or
yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna carry over the topics that we?
Peek the sneak.
so that's it's pretty much yeah. So I'll have
so
when
this
I'll
shit
have
right
a
here.
few lined up. Like I'll have these ones since I've already had 3. I'll have those videos. Those will come out. I'll try to get the stuff scheduled, do the panels on them, and like as the videos come out, the real question will probably have one of those topics I talked about.
Fuck.
All right. Well,
Well,
awesome
Cooling
episode.
myself off.
Cheers to that, guys. Do up. There's one thing that you always do.
don't
at the end of the
know
show.
why I grabbed
Yeah, I
the
know.
empty can to cheers to you, but fuck it.
Butt bucket. Whoa.
All right, do up.
I was gonna go on the whole like, hey, your lemons make lemonade done.
Fucking bring them high,
But
bring
if I
them
get
high.
out of the women, why the fuck?
Fucking drink them fucking dry, bring them
Motherfuckers
high,
have to
or
make
whatever
them
the fuck
take
that
that.
shit is.
How do you say it? Let's go.
Oh god. I know how to end the episode. Relax.
Dang.
Fucking
He was
dad.
about to stay, now he's fucking said
Yeah.
fucking around, wind it up,
Oh,
bitch,
you already
we're
got it.
out.
I'm wrapping her up now.
Take your drinks. Hold them high. Drink them dry. 4 too many for life.
Yeah.
Cheers, F2MFers.
Cheers, F2 my
No
first.
dick, no brains.
Titties, titties,
Yeah, we
titties,
should-
titties,
Hey, wait. I didn't even drink.
Titties,
Motherfuckers. IBs.
nipples and titties.